This breaking news, former President Carter in the hospital here in Metro Atlanta. Good evening, I'm Justin Farmer.
I'm Jovita Moore, and this is a serious situation. Here is the latest that we know. The Carter Center confirms 95-year-old President Carter is at Emory University Hospital. We know he has swelling on his brain, and this is tied to his recent falls at his home down in Plains, Georgia. Doctors are planning to operate in the morning to relieve the swelling. Channel 2's Richard Elliott is live at Emory Hospital in DeKalb County tonight.
And Richard, you talked this evening to people who know the former president well.
Yeah, we started to hear about this around 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. We actually confirmed it through multiple sources, decided to hold off until we got the official confirmation from the Carter Center, which we got at about 9 o'clock tonight. Sources tell me the former president first went to Phoebe Sumter Medical Center in Americus, then the decision was made to bring him here to Emory University Hospital. Let's go ahead and roll some video we shot when we first arrived, and you can actually see Georgia State Patrol troopers and Secret Service agents here outside the emergency room at Emory. The Carter Center says he will undergo a surgical procedure to relieve swelling in the brain caused by multiple falls he's sustained over the past 5, 6, 7 months. And I was actually with the former president down in Plains just last week as he taught Sunday school. And his lesson, he talked all about his faith and about his own mortality.
I have, since that time, been absolutely confident that my Christian faith includes complete confidence in life after death.
We were just there over a week ago as former President Jimmy Carter returned to Maranatha Baptist Church in Plains to teach his Sunday school class. It had been less than 2 weeks since he had a fall at his home that fractured his pelvis. His friends told us they advised him not to teach, to stay home and rest instead, but the 95-year-old former president insisted he wanted to be here. So he taught his class to more than 100 people, and he talked about his fight against cancer and of his own mortality.
I obviously prayed about it. I didn't ask God to let me live, but I just asked God to give me a proper attitude toward death. And I found that I was absolutely and completely at ease with death.
He talked about his own faith and taught about the trials and tribulations of Job. President Carter faced his own tribulations just this year. Back in May, he fell at his home while getting ready to go hunting and broke his hip. He needed a complete hip replacement. And just a month ago, he fell and hit his head. He needed 14 stitches and sported a black eye. But just a day later, he was back building Habitat homes in Ohio. He was most thankful that he was able to teach his Sunday school class.
That's the essence of my Sunday school lesson. Not anything fancy to it. Just kind of some personal things to think about.
And he was in a very, very good mood on that Sunday. Again, he will undergo a surgical procedure here at Emory University Hospital tomorrow to relieve swelling on the brain caused by multiple falls. We are told the former First Lady, Rosalind Carter, is in the hospital with him as well, and that he is resting comfortably. We are live in DeKalb County. Richard Elliott, Channel 2 Action News.
It's nice to see his attitude right now, isn't it? How he speaks about his faith. It's really something, Richard. Thank you.
Now, President Carter has had several health scares in the last 5 years.
In 2015, the president beat cancer of his liver and brain. May of this year, he fell and broke a hip. Fell a second time at home, 6th of October, and he had 14 stitches on his head and a black eye, but still made it to Nashville to help build a Habitat for Humanity home. Carter fell again in late October and fractured his pelvis. Now, because of this most recent health scare, Carter's family says he'll not be teaching Sunday school this Sunday in Plains.
That's right, but the Carter family is asking for your prayers for the former president. Of course, we will stay on this breaking news. Our crews are monitoring the situation at Emory Hospital throughout the night. We'll bring you any new developments should they happen during this newscast. And be sure to download our Channel 2 Action News app. Enable the notifications so that you get any alerts we send. And we'll have live reports coming up on Channel 2 Action News this morning when you wake up.